Principles, Life and Work by Ray Dalio. Life doesn't give us answers, it gives us situations. And what we do with those situations shapes everything. I've always believed that the way we respond to reality determines whether we grow or get stuck. So when I picked up Principles, Life and Work by Ray Dalio, I wasn't just looking for another business book. I was searching for a framework, something that could help me systemize my decisions and build mental models that actually work in the real world. I'll be honest, I expected a typical success story from a hedge fund billionaire. Ray Dalio built Bridgewater Associates into one of the most successful investment firms in history, so I thought this book summary would be filled with financial strategies and Wall Street wisdom. But what I found was something much deeper. This legendary investor wasn't just sharing top takeaways from his career. He was offering a complete decision-making system, a set of life principles that he's refined over decades. What surprised me most was how personal it felt. Dalio opens up about his failures, his struggles, and the painful lessons that forced him to rethink everything. He talks about a major loss early in his career that nearly destroyed him, and how that moment became the catalyst for developing his principles. The book is divided into 3 parts: his personal journey, his life principles, and his work principles. But the real power isn't in the structure, it's in the philosophy underneath. Dalio believes that understanding reality, learning from mistakes, and practicing radical open-mindedness are the foundations of any success framework. He's not just telling you what worked for him, he's showing you how to build a system that works for you. What really struck me about Principles is how Dalio approaches life like a machine. And I don't mean that in a cold, mechanical way. I mean he sees patterns everywhere. He believes that if you can identify the patterns in your life, understand the cause and effect relationships, and turn those insights into principles, you can navigate almost anything. One of the most powerful ideas in the book is what he calls the 5-step process to success. It's beautifully simple. Set clear goals, identify the problems standing in your way, diagnose those problems to get at their root causes, design a plan to eliminate them, and then execute. But here's the thing. Most people get stuck because they let their egos or blind spots interfere. Dalio talks about how our brains are wired with biases, and unless we're radically open-minded, we'll keep making the same mistakes. That phrase, radical open-mindedness, kept showing up, and it hit me hard. It's not just about listening to other people. It's about genuinely questioning your own assumptions, seeking out people who disagree with you, and being okay with being wrong. In fact, Dalio argues that learning from mistakes is one of the most valuable things you can do. He says pain plus reflection equals progress. When something goes wrong, don't just move on, dig into it, understand why it happened, figure out what principle you violated, and add that lesson to your mental toolkit. I love this because it reframes failure. It's not something to fear or hide from, it's data. Over time, Dalio developed hundreds of principles, and he actually wrote them down. He encourages everyone to do the same. Create your own principles based on your experiences, your values, and what you've learned. This idea of systemizing your decisions resonated deeply with me. Instead of reacting emotionally or inconsistently, you build a playbook for life. Another concept that shifted my perspective was his emphasis on understanding reality as it is, not as you wish it were. Dalio is relentless about this. He believes that successful people are the ones who accept reality, even when it's uncomfortable, and then work with it instead of against it. He also talks about the importance of creating an idea meritocracy, a culture where the best ideas win, regardless of who they come from. At Bridgewater, this meant radical transparency, where people openly challenge each other and decisions are made based on logic and evidence, not hierarchy. It sounds intense, and it is, but the underlying message is powerful. Truth and excellence matter more than ego. So what does all of this mean for you and me? For me, principles. Life and work stopped feeling like a book and started feeling like a mirror. It reminded me that life isn't something that just happens to us. It's something we can consciously design. Not perfectly, not instantly, but intentionally. What stayed with me most is the idea that progress doesn't come from avoiding mistakes, but from having the courage to look at them honestly, reflect on them deeply, and turn them into principles that guide us forward. I walked away feeling calmer about uncertainty and more confident about decision-making, not because I suddenly had all the answers, but because I now trust the process of finding them. When you have principles you believe in, even hard choices become clearer. Even setbacks start to make sense. You stop reacting to life and start engaging with it. That's what makes this book powerful. You don't need to run a hedge fund or manage billions to apply these ideas. You just need a willingness to face reality as it is, learn from what isn't working, and commit to getting a little better over time. This book didn't change my life overnight, but it changed how I think about my life. And that shift alone feels like the beginning of something meaningful. Like and subscribe for more book breakdowns and mindset insights on Well Read Club.